Oh, you could drive. If I'm with our American friends come over, they'd see more in 2 days than we would in our whole lifetimes.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
This is a very special one. It's actually customer top rated, and we'd love to hear from you if you have it. Our testimonial lines are open. It's available on 2 easy payments. It's a long cardigan with the capelet. This, of any of the pieces, I think, along with the other longer cardigan that we had in the show, is the most just fashionable.
Yeah,
it really is a fashion piece.
We really tried to bring what we were describing as a piece of, I suppose, period elegance, because it really does harken back to a very elegant time, possibly the turn of the previous century.
You almost look at it and it's like you're looking at Downton Abbey or something like that, which is kind of stunning. This is the navy. We also have the charcoal gray. Love the charcoal gray. I love them both. And, you know, if you wear lots of blacks and things like that, try the navy or the charcoal gray. And then I have on the garnet, extra small through extra large. This length, all of these sweaters are extremely flattering, especially when they're this length on you. So now I have it open up a little bit, but I'm going to close it so you can see just a little bit more of that capelet. How good that looks.
And it has the mandarin collar as well, which just gives it a beautiful structure up around the neck.
Oh my goodness. And you know, if it does get chilly outside, you're going to be so toasty, cozy warm in this.
Because it's like you already have something thrown over your shoulders.
So I hadn't seen this before, the capelet. Talk to me about that a little bit.
So this is taken from a very traditional style that would have been something that we've seen in this likes of Downton Abbey. But what we've done is we've added a lot of Celtic features to it. So of course, this is the most traditional of all stitches. This is the fisherman's cable here. This is was the tool of the fisherman in the west of Ireland. It's also supposed to represent the ties that bind the family together. And then if we move over here a little bit more, we can see this diamond stitch. And of course, the diamond always symbolizes wealth. It's also a girl's best friend, as everyone knows.
Sure is.
And what we're using is these very traditional stitches. We're using them to give some structure and to give some new features to a garment. So basically, we're bringing what would have been a traditional work clothes into a modern, beautiful, stylish garment.
Right. It's done in such a wonderful way. We've talked a lot about merino wool and about how soft it is, but when you put your hands in your pockets, the insides of the pockets I feel like are even softer than I'm used to. It's just, it feels great.
It's fantastic.
And they're all completely done.
Completely done. If you think about the old style wool sweaters that were itchy or scratchy, merino wool it's a completely different kettle of fish altogether. It was reportedly to have been worn as an undergarments by Louis XIV of France, and if it's good enough for the emperor's undergarments, this is something that's going to be so comfortable against your skin.
Now, if we were in Ireland, when would this be worn? How would this be worn?
The fashion Ireland, it's very much a laissez-faire thing. People would just throw this on over their shoulders, or they could very easily dress it up. If they had a piece of jewelry on this, you could see like some a silver brooch or something like that. It's very easy to bring it from something very casual to something a little bit more formal if you were going out to an event.
I could even see this perhaps worn to work. It could be almost in the place of the blazer or something like that. Very much so. Because it is just that.
I think especially in the darker colors.
Right. Yeah, exactly. In the navy, or because you know those brighter colors, or the red, maybe not so much. But if you had this on a navy or in that charcoal gray, which I just put on, this could easily be worn, dressed up for work. And
I think kind of conversely to that, if you do wear a lot of like block color blacks, the charcoal because of the way the merino wool adheres the dye, it diffuses the color throughout it, so you don't get a very stark color. You get a nice natural variation throughout it, which I think is something. Which is a nice feature of it, I think, and that's mimicked in the buttons that are dyed to match.
So many people love this one. Mahoney is saying, I received this and it's just gorgeous. We're looking down at the bottom of the screen. Ireland has some amazing knitters and so many Irish sweaters, but this one is astounding. It is my favorite. I can see why. It is just so different than anything you've found. Charcoal is very popular. I'm so glad I put it on while we still have it. And this capelet you just don't find in anything.
No, that's the only garment that we've done this on. It's a unique style that we've made for QVC.
Maybe if somebody's just tuning in, you can talk to me about the company that is part of your family.
Sure. It was originally started by my grandmother Molly Cullen and her son. It was continued by her son John, who you all know, who's been here coming to QVC for 20-something years. I think it was 23 years he was in today. And my father Paul, and now it's continued with my brother Niall and myself.
That's great. So, and so you always get to come? to QVC?
He's come over once or twice, but I'm the night shift guy.
And we love having you here.
Oh, it's a long night, but it's a pleasure to be here.
It is. Navy is available, red also, and then what I have on is the charcoal, and that just happens to be our most popular color. It really is a fashion-forward piece. Very, very elegant, and kind of harkens back. So nothing like it in the show. Customer top rated and 2 easy payments of $57.77 on your major credit card, even if you're shopping this for the very first time. It's 825-9710. We're going to go straight in to one of our absolute favorites from the show. But first, let me